Hey guys, well, time for some more Rimworld. If you weren't here for the end of the last Rimworld stream, and if you haven't caught up on the VOD, then previous colony died. Turns out that I cannot take on mechanoids when, first of all, I'm so stupid as to forget to equip the armor I specifically made for them. I realized that after the end of the last stream. Rewatch the VOD, you'll see I made flak armor specifically to defend against the mechanoids, and I forgot to actually have my colonist wear them. But even so, I don't think we really had much of a chance there. Going back and rewatching it, I'm realizing now that I was really stupid with how I played that out. I tend to do that. In the heat of the moment, I think we have a lot higher of a chance of success than we end up actually having. But anyway, point is, starting a new faction, starting a new colony, let's get into it. So, as you can possibly tell from the title of the stream, we're not just doing a regular Crash Landed or Lost Tribe or even a Rich Explorer or Naked Brutality run. We're not doing Mechanitor either, we're doing the Sanguiphage. See, I was thinking about it, and I wanted to do something a little different. I've had Sanguiphage characters before, but I've never actually done a Sanguiphage starting run. So I figured, let's go for it. Now, of course, Randy Random, Strive to Survive, that's how I've been doing it, and Commit Mode, because reloading is for pussies. Now, let's just see what seed we're gonna get. Town. Sure. And let's find where we're gonna put our vampire. So, I learned my lesson from last time as well. We're going into a forest, because holy hell, that was awful. This is surrounded by pollution. Let's maybe not go over there. Are these... Okay, so green tribals are the antagonistic ones, and the light blue, over here, are the pigs, I believe. Are you guys friendly? You guys are neutral, which is close enough. Okay. So I'm thinking maybe here. Let's check the terrain. So year-round growing period. That's nice. And we could just take out this faction here if we needed to. We could take out this faction here, and then we've got the orange Ovexa over here. Alternatively, we could go like right here, which is also year-round. And then would be a little closer. Although, I'll be honest, I kind of want to put myself near a faction that actually has better tech, such as the Empire or an Outlander. I'm trying to think more about this than I did last time. Now, these Neanderthals kind of ruin any spot I could pick over here by the Empire, which sucks. But, I think I might just commit to, because, like normally I'd pick right here, exactly where Radu here is. And then I could easily get to the Empire or to Monville over here. So instead, I think I will go here. It is, ooh, not year-round. Ooh. Oh, well, would over here be year-round? No. Am I too low? No, too high. Well, then, I guess I'm just gonna have to go with some non-year-round. Is there any 50 out of 60? No. Okay. Because other than that, is there really any other starting point? You know what? I'm just gonna... This is important. It's the seed. I'm gonna change it a little bit. I want to go all in this time. Usually, I'm sort of just laissez-faire with where I put my spawn location. This time, I want to actually think about it a bit. So you guys are neutral tribals, okay? Year-round. Okay. If I pick here, is this gonna... nope, it's not gonna upset them. So yeah, flat with a stone road, granite, marble, and limestone. Marble will be great for art, granite and limestone just for the other buildings, I suppose. And it's a temperate forest, so looks like we got it. The flat part is going to make mining a bit annoying, but oh well. So we're going to have a fluid ID religion. I always do. So, for our religion... this is the structure. It only really affects the symbols, so I'm gonna just pick ideological, I suppose, just because why not? But as for the actual memes, the starting meme, I was thinking long and hard about what I wanted to have our starting meme be. And I was thinking about what I want it to eventually become. The ideology needs to improve over time. And I think it makes sense if we're starting with a vampire to go with blood feeding. But as for where we'll end up, I'll let you guys play along at home and try and figure out where we're going to go. So we've got the morbid style, of course, due to blood feeding. I'm also going to change the symbol, because if we're blood feeders, I want something that strikes a bit more of a blood feeder tone. So I'm thinking something maybe a bit more like a skull, maybe. That seems a bit overdone. Knives, I don't know. I think maybe something a bit more blood feeder, but not in the way you'd think. I think this icon looks like a bunch of teeth. If I make it white, rather, it's a bunch of blood feeder teeth in a circle. So I think I will go with that. As for the name, I don't really care about that. So post-ethics, I guess. Blood feeders are, of course, revered, and cannibalism, we're going to keep it acceptable for now. Well, you know what? No, we'll leave it at preferred. Why not? Just because, I'll be honest, at some point I wanted to add cannibalist as a meme, and I thought maybe I could wait to add it until later. But you know what? No, we'll leave the precept on. For clothing, it doesn't matter. Corpses, I can't make them don't care, which is the other reason I wanted cannibalism, so we will still be getting cannibalism later on. Execution is respected if guilty, of course, because we're playing as evil people. We're going to be very respected if guilty. I mean, evil people wouldn't be the only group that think that way, but whatever. Fungus, can't do anything about it. Diversity of thought, okay, we are literally vampire worshippers. Intense bigotry, come on, man. Nutrient paste is whatever, I can't change anyway. Research, so here's the thing. We've had a lot of lost colonies, and I mean a lot. So I'm going to just get fast. Not going to go very fast, which is a bit overpowered. I'm just taking fast, so we get a little plus 25% to our research speed. I just want to get it done with quicker. Skull spikes are desired, of course, because, again, vampires. Come on. Slavery is acceptable, whatever. Free love, I guess. I mean, I'm actually going to leave it as free, I guess. I don't know. If I do that, then I'm not sure. I've never done a free love colony. I'm assuming they'll share beds. That's what I'm hoping for. Organs, whatever. So, our leader, of course, first of all, let's get rid of this required apparel. The leader name, moral leader, sounds stupid. And we're going to have our leader be a vampire, obviously. So what do you name a vampire who's in charge of a bunch of mortals? Let's see what the game thinks would be ones. Moral mind, moral elder, high mind, awoken blood drinker. I like that. We'll go with that. And blood sophist. I almost like that. Let's sanguinist of ethics. Blood seneschal. Now that's a name. Okay, so of course, the funeral eulogy of ethics. How about, yeah, requiem of hunger. That sounds a little less stupid. After that, obviously, vampires love Christmas tree now. Symbol burning. And along with that, we'll also have a social festival. The symbol burning, we will have be on a specific date. We'll have it be in December on the 2nd. And let's have it give us an ancient complex. That seems like a fun one. The party of ethics, however, that name, not gonna like that. Let's. I have to rechange everything now. Great, thanks. I don't want ethics in the name because this is not going to be a very ethical thing. Is it really just stuck as ethical? Wow, they really want ethics in the name. Okay, date 2nd of December, ancient complex. Let's come up with our own name here then. So this is. What is it again? Hang on, this is a symbol burning. What would a vampire burn? Well, okay, hang on a moment. I'm realizing now. I just realized. Wait a minute. A symbol burning. We have a vampire. They hate fire. What am I thinking? Okay. Let's just have a social party and a dance party. I'm an idiot. I am so sorry. Okay, let's have it be on the 2nd of December. Ancient Complex already. And we'll have it be named, I mean, just the Blood Dance sounds stupid. So I don't want something like simple like the game would give you, you know, Blood Dance or Ethics, anything. So let's see, what else could we do? How about the... I'll be honest, I've got nothing. We'll leave it at the Red Advent. I think that's a nice name. And then, of course, Blood Fiesta there, just because, like I said, the wonderful names. Blood Hungry Fair? No, Blood Festival, Party of Blood. Yeah, Blood Hungry Party. Okay. How about the Hemo Festival? And this one can be anytime. I'll leave that as Ancient Complex as well, because why not? For our ritual seats, I'm gonna stick with pews, because first of all, I think they are a lot easier to build, but second of all, more importantly, these are vampires. They tend to be kind of like very churchy, I guess is the best way of putting it. Now, as for our altar, obviously a grand altar is necessary, because it's got to be huge. Well, hang on, maybe just a large altar. I don't know. All the altar signs, like the small altar, obviously no. You know, we'll here. Let's. I'm adding the wrong stuff. Let's add a grand altar, and obviously grand sculpture and small sculpture, I think, to go with it. Shape of Blood, ethical form is gonna need to be renamed, because no. Ethical statue, no. Stop. Statue of Hunger, sure. Shrine of Ethics needs renamed as well, because come on. They just really want ethical in the name. Slab of Misery it is. Now, as for our relics, I've said this before and I'll say it again, I do not like having weapon relics because I think it is very overpowered to just be able to get a legendary weapon like that. I mean, I know it takes a lot of effort to get relics, but I just think it is too overpowered. So I will not pick a weapon, or if I do pick a weapon, it'll be something really awful that having a legendary version doesn't really matter. Like I mean, having a legendary Psychic Soothe Pulsar is technically a weapon, but I mean more like, you know, having a legendary short bow or knife are both really whatever. But I'm not gonna do that anyway. I'll do a hilt, an arc, and a pendant. How about that? And that arc is not gonna be made out of silver. Let's have it made out of plasteel. And this can be made out of steel. There we go. Weapons will stay the same, venerated, whatever, preferred, whatever. No desired apparel. I just want to make sure. Okay, yeah, I didn't have any there. So I'm realizing now that because it has ethics in the name is probably why it kept wanting it. So I'm gonna change the name just for the sake of I hate the fucking ethical stuff. Or you know what? There isn't a randomize button for it, is there? Whatever. Instead of post ethics, we'll have it be hunger. Oh, no, actually, red thirst. Why not? It's very basic, but who cares? And the adjective will be red. Members will be called thirsters. And the ritual room is not going to be a sanctuary. You know, actually, sanctuary works. Sanctuary works. So that took a while. Probably wasn't really worth all that time put into it, but whatever. First up, let's get our sanguiphage. Already, gonna say right now, no. Gene's regrowing right off the start as well, so that's nice. So what we want from this the Sanguiphage needs to have good social and melee are what I really want good of. Beyond that, other things would be nice because Sanguiphages are inherently good intellectual, social, and melee. So those are the three I'd really like to have inherently strong on them, so that it's like playing to their strengths. So let's see if we can get someone who has social, intellectual, and melee all pretty high. Preferably with a burning passion in at least one, if not two of them. That's a very good minor, which I'm... Oh, wait, that's because even though it says Sanguiphage, they... Huh. Anyway, I didn't realize they could be anything but a baseliner on the base. Ooh. I think we just found what I wanted. Only problem... Incapable of cleaning, cooking, and caring. Caring means that I can't have a child worker. Does that really matter? I'm not sure that matters that much. But something about having no medical skill is kind of concerning. I want my Sanguiphage to be able to heal the people once they... You know what? We'll get back to her. The other character, definitely no. Hell no. A 13-year-old misinterest. Okay. We're gonna want someone who's good at shooting. First one, because we already have good melee in the vampire, and we're gonna want someone who's good at crafting. Shooting and crafting are gonna be two big ones. Along with that, cooking and plants would be nice. So, crafting and shooting are the two main ones, though. So, let's see. Shooting. Ooh. This isn't quite what I wanted, though. Yeesh. That one was awful. Oh, no. Incapable of skilled labor is quite the opposite. Ooh. Incapable of animals, artistic, and plant work. Okay, artistic is whatever. Oh, slow learner. Never mind. I saw it and I realized it. Wow. For someone who's kind, you sure are really passionate about killing people. Anyway, let's try and get that is shooting and crafting. Also pregnant. I'd prefer better shooting though. I'm being a little picky here. Oh, that's a lot of scars. That is a lot of scars, but industrious and crafting 11. But hey, what's up? That I don't know if I want to deal with that many scars, especially the one on the torso, because I can't replace that. Plus 51 years old. I hate this. Industrious is such a good trait to have, especially on a crafter, though. I'm gonna do it. I hate myself for it, but I need someone who is not going to be permanently in pain. Yeesh. Oh, do you hate yourself, Tom? I mean, that sounds awful. Although I'm one to talk. Okay, stop giving me pregnant people, too. I don't want to have to deal with a child right off the bat. He spawned a Wendigo? I don't know what mod you have that has Wendigos, but Randy seems to enjoy it at least. Seriously, how hard is it to get someone good at shooting that doesn't have awful other stats? "86 years old with a peg leg and dementia." So, masochist with a scar is not as bad. Nervous isn't great. Body modder is whatever. Incapable of firefighting. Hey, that sounds like a fair thing, Tom. I mean, I don't know about you. I think that's all you need to take on a Wendigo. Tell you what, I think this is a fine enough start. We don't have very good mining. No one is good at cooking, though. That is an issue. We have no cooks. Our plants aren't very high, but otherwise, this, I think, is pretty good. We also only have the 3 in animals, so that's not ideal. Is there anything both of them can't do? No, they can together do anything. Okay, we'll go with this. Coyote and Zorkin. I'm gonna say right now, Zorkin sounds like a lot cooler of a name than Coyote. Considering Coyote is the actual sanguiphage. Oh! Yeah, good luck with that, man. Anyway, so yeah, we'll go with this. Enjoy fighting your boss with some bows and an assault rifle, by the way. Okay, so let's look at the start. Oh, there's our ancient danger. Right next to a whole bunch of steel. Even though this is supposed to be flat, this is a decent amount of land, to be honest. Oh, you got lucky is what you're saying. So there's some rich soil over here. I don't have very high plant skill, and there's a lot of rich soil here. I think I want to live here where this massive amount of rich soil is. So that's where I'll go for. Okay, let's just go ahead and allow everything. Oh, good. So we're gonna need all of the this mod seems to be broken. This is here, you know what, I will be right back. I'm going to fix the mod, actually, so I'll have to be right back. I'm very sorry about this, but I don't know what's causing the issue, and I want to fix this now and nip it in the bud. Okay, sorry about that. I fixed it now. I don't know why that mod was causing issues. It was just the allow everything mod, but I guess maybe it's outdated. Also, Tom, I just want to tell you right now, I would use dev mode at that point. So I'm gonna mine all of this steel, just because, come on, it's a bunch of free steel, and it doesn't look like there's any roofing, so this granite over here, I'm probably just gonna get rid of it and build on top of it. So I'll just mine all of it. This granite wall area over here can be a good starting base, so I will go ahead and claim all of it. And we'll chop some trees. Okay, that's good. For you, Tom. Let's see, manual priorities. I guess we're not doing any childcare. Oh well. Wardening. and all that stuff. Okay, yeah. This seems fine for the most part. Now we actually... Let's swap that around like that, actually. Okay, I think that should be good. Clearly the bosses are easy in that. They need to send... Randy needs to send you some harder stuff, is what you're saying. Okay, let me just put construct up to 4, guys. Worry about the other stuff first. Or maybe I should just put plant cut to 2. Okay, so we'll get some wood saved up while Zorkin is repairing the walls, I suppose. Really? You didn't sweat at all? Maybe they should send 3 Wendigos then. There we go. And Zorkin's just laying there because I forgot to set the schedule. They have to make everything worse. Okay, so Zorkin, you probably should not be working on that wooden wall. Now let's start building a roof. I'm the wrong religion? Oh, you mean them. I thought you were yelling at me that I did something wrong with the ID religion. I'm like, oh, what did I do wrong? I was worried for a second there that I didn't like save my ID religion changes. Emily, go to bed. So my IDO is the Red Thirst. It's a blood feeding one. As you can see, it's we're not the good guys. Just think pretty much every evil thing you can have lumped together. That's most of what we have. I mean, we aren't quite as evil as we could be, but pretty evil. Well, I mean, what is evil but good to someone else? Okay, Emily, you can probably stop chopping those trees now. Start helping with other things. No, stop with the trees. Okay, we don't need the sarcophagi. We'll keep the urn and the stele, I guess. Once they're done repairing that, we can start mining out this stone and we can start building more buildings. I want to get buildings up like ASAP so that they can get their moods a little worked out. Zorkin can't do any fucking thing, can he? Yeah, he'll never do plant cutting. What are you even good for, man? Jeez. Also, I just realized he's gay, which means I don't think he'll share a bed with Emily. Shit. Oh well. So you could do research, I guess. You can craft and you can do construction. That's all you're really good for is construction. So, okay. I guess, oh wait, duh. I know what you can do. You can haul. Okay. Mining the stone is going to be painful, but we need to get it all out of the way so we can start building here. Until then, I will build next to it. Let's see. I want... Do I want to do 9 by... we'll do 11 so the internals are 9 by 9. And I will say to cut these trees so that he's not quite as slowed down in trying to build it. Emily's gonna have to take a break to do that, but at least she mined out 3 stone before that. Oh, she's hungry. Just haul everything that you can real quick, Emily, on your way back. I'll have her go for the poplar tree next. That's there. Okay. So yeah, this room, you know, I used that granite to try and speed it up, but honestly the repair time probably made this take longer than it needed to. So that was an oof on my end. I was a bit too greedy for free walls. Emily just really likes going on walks. Yeah, let's get her some recreation variety. Let's get a horseshoe pin. Greed's good except for when the greed actively makes me in a worse situation because I took too long though. Like I was just like, ah yes, free building, and then I realized like, oh shit, I can just make a wooden one like 3 times as fast. I wasn't thinking straight. I was blinded by my greed. All I saw was free stone walls, and I was like, say no fucking more, man. I will say, Emily, go ahead and attack if you see something. So let's harvest some berries now. See, you're not blinded by greed if it works. That's the rule. It's only blinded if it didn't work. Actually, I'll do that just for a minute. Let's build a roof over all of it. The tree is constantly slowing down Zorkin over there. There we go, just deconstruct all those walls. And Emily, you need to not prioritize construction. Oh, and a bulk goods trader already. That's pretty nice. We can hopefully trade for some good items. We are still leaving our shit way over here because Zorkin is too lazy to actually do some hauling, I guess. So let's haul that. Emily, trade deal. Okay, so we got some berries to sell, I guess. Not selling my components or my herbal meds. I could sell some of the wood. Do they have anything actually worth it though, or am I just doing this for money? I guess I could get ducks for eggs, but yeah, no, I'm just gonna take the money for the berries and leave it at that, honestly. I don't have anything good to buy, so I don't care. Oh, I'd be willing to bet it exists. I don't know what it is, but I'm sure it exists somewhere out there. Okay, let's get these beds built, Zorkin. Come on. I think this bedroom... yeah, is a little less awful. They're both awful. Who cares? Time for some night horseshoes. Great. Zorkin, please keep hauling this shit. It should all be over there right now. And we'll get some more herbal meds soon as well, because I want Emily to make sure we have enough medicine saved up. I know we have 20 regular medicine, but I want some herbal meds as well so that we have something for like more minor injuries. Speaking of which, I should change the defaults for a colonist and anyone else. But he does have this stab scar that hinders his manipulation in his right shoulder, so we want to replace Zorkin's arm ASAP. I mean, ASAP. That manipulation loss is awful. If only we had like a slave that we could just take the arm off of and then eat. Sure would be nice. So he's just moving shit around right now, I guess. I will have him start building a wooden floor in these rooms. We are going to run out of wood doing that, but we can get more. I think the mining is going to have to take like a back seat. I want to get all this cleaned out, but right now I need to actually prioritize things that are more important than having this area open. I want it to be open so that I can get over to the farm quicker, and so I can have a building here which will probably end up being like the storage for all the food in the farm. But I need to prioritize something actually like essential before that. Now we are going to cut every one of these trees in their entirety, because we're going to keep building over to the side a bit, because I believe we do another... I'll worry about that in a second. Does that fit? Yeah, that's fine. I'm losing one rich soil. Who cares? Yeah, it's like asking if you can give me a hand, and I actually meant, like, give me your hand. Also, it's 2 Yorkshire Terriers, so that's nice, I guess. Oh, Emily! Kill. Well. Who's our doctor again, by the way? I need to check. Zorkin, you need to be able to self-tend. Gotta love Emily just coming out swinging, cutting off the leg of one, and... Oh! The leg of both. It's just... nice. Maybe it's not worth taking that big of a risk. Also, I just realized I should probably make her not need medicine at all, because she's deathless. She doesn't need it. Yeah, okay. She doesn't need medicine. Yeah, I don't know if you want to go for the Ravager if it could be GG. That doesn't seem like it's a good risk to take. Actually, we gotta make her happy because she's the blood feeder. Oh boy, you're gonna regret saying that the moment that it ends up killing you. Last human meat 7 hours ago. Yeah, I'm glad we've got some human meat. By the way, we're cannibals. But I'm glad we got some human meat to start off with. Solar flare, who cares? Did you die to the Ravager? Is that possibly what you're saying, damn it, too? Oh, well, at least that's better than if it got angry. Could always be worse. Tom, you... I think he, I think the Ravager might have slightly impacted your typing skills. Sure. Oh, another tree grew. Okay, so let's move these. We're gonna make a new stockpile zone in here, so that way the wooden floor in here wasn't a waste of time. So Emily's got a mediocre room. How nice. Let's keep getting all that shit hauled. I mean, I guess the marble column adds 8 visuals to it, so I guess I won't deconstruct it. I'm gonna cut all the plants in here just so that we get the little bit of extra wood, as well as clearing out the grass that just slows us down, I believe. There, they both have decent bedrooms now. Look at that. Isn't that nice? They did eat without a table, though, so that's hell on earth, I guess. Let's go ahead and get them both a wooden table in their room that they can eat from. We'll, actually, let's put it by their beds. I wish there was a 1x1 table instead of just the 1x2. It'd be a lot nicer. Ooh, visitors! They have items to trade. Do you happen to have any? No, no human flesh or arms. Well, Emily drank some of her excess blood she had saved up. Okay, we can go back to mining with Emily now. But now we've got tables set up, which is nice, so they will actually eat in a proper location. I am going to say, well, I guess I'll leave them as gather spots, but I don't know if that's going to be good because it might wake them up in the middle of the night. Let's see, we got a normal bed and a poor bed. Well, good thing Emily got the good one, or normal one, rather. Zorkin has nothing to do yet again, so let's just keep building. It's literally just your job, Zorkin, to keep building more and more of the exact same thing. I'm sure that's not going to get boring at all for you. Emily, let's see if we can trade anything good. Herbal meds, $37, I guess. And we could get the recurve bow. So Zorkin finally has a weapon. There we go, finally a weapon. Emily's almost done clearing this out, so we can have another building down here. And once this one is built, I'll stop building in this exact same pattern, and I will start building some more somewhere else. I don't want to just have all of my buildings connected to each other perfectly like this. It's a bit too suburban. Yeah, if you got mechanoids, I would recommend. Or no, wait, no, not mechanoids. If you've got mechaniter, I'd recommend getting some hauling robots because yeesh. Oh my gosh, Zorkin, I know you're idle. You need to just suck it up and you don't have to do anything right now. Isn't that nice? Shouldn't you be happy about that? There's something for you to do, Zorkin. When you wake up in the morning, you can start hauling stone blocks. I know, riveting. So we do have a steam geyser right nearby, which is very nice. The only other steam geysers nearby are not anywhere near as close. Also, free alpaca meat. Although, admittedly, I actually should probably not get it for the meat. I should probably just keep the keep it for the wool. Well, I mean, technically, it does spawn in your starting area. You could just go and plant it, and then if you found a, I don't know, man. I'm just trying to think of some kind of way to help. Also, who does animals? Zorkum. I don't think you have to fight the mechs just to get the level 1 tier. I'll let him start hauling the stone now. That large stele in his room does give him a nice 21 beauty, but I'm not gonna lie, I kind of hate it being there. Just blocking him. Oh, you mean those mechs. I thought you meant like the mech bosses. Oh, okay, yeah, okay, you do have to take those on, that's true. I usually just do that when there's like, you know, people nearby to sacrifice. I mean, I'm just saying, that's what I do. Also, we are low on food, so we only have 3 more days of food in storage. So I'm gonna have to start actually producing that soon. But Emily's almost finished with the stone. That sounds like an EMP creature. Let's try and tame some alpacas. Get the animal skill leveled up. Also, wait, there's a fucking grizzly bear. Oh, it's far away. Oh, it's a bug. Well, that also makes sense. The insectoids were made to fight the mechanoids or vice versa. I don't remember the lore. That is some nice spacecraft chunks. Wish they were closer, but still, like, oof. Steel and components. Emily will finish this soon. I can't remember if the Black Hive were the ones that came first or if the mechanoids came first. I just remember one was created to deal with the other. Okay, so the bugs were created to fight the mechs. That was the order. Order of operations. Successfully tame the next animal regardless of difficulty. Okay, well, hang on a moment. Oh. He's just gonna have to waste it on an alpaca. Oh well, at least he'll get the alpaca next. I do need Emily to start harvesting these berries so we have something to feed the alpacas. You got construction level 10, nice. No, all the components priority. That sounds so funny. Just imagining you're just a mechanoid in your ship getting ready for war, and then some guy throws 5 space cockroaches at you. Giant space cockroaches, I should say, not regular cockroaches. Okay, let's make a kitchen, because we're gonna need to worry about producing food. Actually, let's put it to the side. So we can put the butcher table here. There we go. An exotic goods trader? Do you have human arms? That's an exotic good if I ever heard one. I mean, I wouldn't consider it a common good. Kind of exotic. Oh, I can sell the alpacas for a decent amount of money. What do they eat? When they've starved soon? Also, mega screen television, doomsday rocket launcher. Oh my! Honestly, I might buy the mining skill trainer just to speed up getting rid of that steel. That honestly seems like a worthwhile investment. Along with that, the bionic stomach. Does that have what efficiency does that have? Is it just it just means you can't get gut worms? Is that it? It is better than a biological stomach in at least in almost every way, but it doesn't actually say how. I'm not gonna bother getting it. I'm just curious. An extra eyeball is funny, but not gonna need it. Honestly, I think I'll just buy the skill trainer for mining, and I will sell off 3 of my alpacas. I just wanted to get them for the animal skill anyway. You know what? I'll sell all of them. Forget it. I won't keep any. And then Emily needs to use the mining skill trainer afterwards. Ooh, that doubled her level. Also, we got another alpaca. Liquor and more stuff? I mean, I guess it makes sense. Insectoids love to get crunk. Just party hard, man. Just because you're a giant space cockroach doesn't mean that you can't enjoy a nice, like, tequila. Okay, so a nice backlog of wood would be ideal right now. So I think I'll have Emily start chopping as much wood as she can. It's gonna take a while, but now I am gonna put that in there, and no, I'll put it in there when I get a person to actually imprison. I was gonna say I'm gonna put that in there so I have a place to put a prisoner when I find one. I'll take their arm. And then I'm going to take their other arm just for the hell of it. And then I'm going to take their legs so they can't move anywhere. And so I have extra legs. And then I'm going to start drinking blood from them. They are going to be my new blood source. Because, I mean, hey. Gotta have it somewhere. And Zorkin wouldn't mind it, I'm sure. But at the same time, it's better to not have the blood loss on him. Now, we do still have some food somewhere. I don't know. Can we work on the field stove first, my guy? Maybe actually get some food production. Wait, every wall has like a... that seems a bit busted strong. So who cooks? Zorkin. Except Rock? You'd think that would be the strongest one. $9 gold. Thank you for the gift. Jeez. Also, let's go ahead and just make this the food corner. Well, I mean, don't look a gift horse in the mouth, I guess. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Okay, his recreation is almost full, so I need him to cook more meals so that she doesn't starve to death. There we go. Okay, we just barely ran out of food, but we didn't have anyone actually hit malnourished, so that was a pretty good timing. Oh yeah, Emily has a low need for sleep. I don't know why I forgot to work that into her schedule. She only needs to sleep a couple hours a night. Imagine waking up at like 2 in the morning and just going to start chop trees. Sounds like a very relaxing start to your morning, even if it's not really morning when it's 2 in the morning. A bit early to be considered morning. Getting even more alpacas tamed. It's a nice way to get his taming skill up, though. He's already, I mean, he's at animals 3. And he's a quarter of the way up to the next level. Bro is learning how to animal. You did... Why did you not do the flooring before putting something on top of it? That seems really annoying to have to do. Butcher anything except for insects, because we don't need insects to be butchered. And now we can slaughter this alpaca so that we have some meat. And we can make some more meals. Now, because I picked to be a little cannibalistic, that does mean we're gonna need an increase in food production in a very certain area. Basically, I'm gonna need to have some way of producing a lot of human flesh. Now, I could do it one way, which would be, you know, the normal way, which is just when raiders show up, I eat their flesh. Alternatively, I've been sort of bouncing an idea around in my mind. I thought, you know what could be real fun? Setting up some growth vats and having prisoners that we use fertility procedures to force them to have children and then grow the children in the vat until they are an adult and then eat the child. Thoughts on that plan? I think that could be a fun one, effectively turning our prisoners into a breeding program specifically just to make food for us. I think it's quite funny. I also kind of just really like the idea of forcing the parents to watch as we repeatedly kill their kids. I'm glad you approve of the plan, because I was gonna probably do it either way. I mean, that's later though, because I mean, I need to research a lot of stuff to get to that point. Until then, we'll just do it the old-fashioned way, obviously. So we're collecting some more steel while Emily also is clearing this area out. Zorton can just start hauling all that wood she chopped now, so we'll be able to have a nice backlog in storage. We do need to get some more berries so that he can go back to taming alpacas. So let's go ahead and harvest some more berries. Emily, berries to harvest. How long until these blood bags oh, they don't decompose. I forgot. They don't need to be in the cold. For some reason, I was thinking they did. But I guess just like how organs don't need to be put on ice, blood doesn't need to either. I'm thirsty. Zorkin, get over here. Thank you. Now he's got a little bit of pain, but like, who cares? He is a masochist, so I basically did that so that he'll have a permanent... Oh, Ravager time? Have fun with that. I did that basically so when I replace his arm, he'll still have pain permanently. That 1% pain for his masochist means I basically have a permanent +5 bonus. It's a shame that it does mean he's going to always be a little close to being knocked unconscious, but it's only 1% pain, so his shock threshold won't be too affected. Also, can we preferably prioritize the meat over the vegetable? I guess we're out of meat. Never mind. There's only one alpaca left. Can we tame ibex? No, that needs a 5. What about turkeys? No, that needs a 4. Hares? 7 for some reason. Rat needs 4. Okay, so we just can't tame fucking anything, huh? There's also a second grizzly bear, I just noticed. A lot of grizzly bears. Or, no, I meant to do O, not N. Emily got us a nice amount of berries, which she's instantly wasting. Can you hunt the ibex first, man? I want to keep the berries so that we have something for some herbivorous tames. Also, how have you not killed it? Oh my gosh, Zorkin, you are actually awful. You have a 10 in shooting. How did you fuck it up so bad? Okay, stop. Your ass does not know how to hunt. Bro. Okay. Never mind, you can't hunt. I know it's just a recurve bow, but come on, dude. That's insane. This guy is crazy. Crazily bad, but still. Holy shit. Also, Zorkin, please haul the silver when you're done. I don't know why you were just leaving that and some gold out. Seriously, like, I've used a bow and arrow to go hunting before, like personally, in real life. It is not that hard, especially against something not moving. There you go. You lost your chance at recreation as a punishment for that. Bro had to waste his entire recreation time hauling steel as punishment for missing 50,000 shots. It's weird. Man. But once all this steel is mined out, we'll have a decent amount for anything that, you know, we need it for, any good, you know, buildings and stuff like that. I do think it's time we get a research bench soon, though. We're gonna actually need 2 because they're both good researchers. So I'm gonna have them each have a research bench in their room. So that when they wake up, if they're like, I'm in the mood for some research, I can just run over and start nerd emojiing. Why are you hauling that wood of all... Oh, whatever. There's wood literally closer, but yeah, take that wood instead. Yeah, exactly. That's him. He's gonna wake up in the morning, he's gonna be like, I feel like... See, this time he grabbed wood from the closer location. I don't know why he didn't do it before. Also, I promise you, they're gonna end up using the research benches in like each other's rooms just to wake up the other one in the middle of the night. Zorkin, stop running from room to room cleaning dirt. Okay, well, he's hauling all that. And okay, she finally finished with the steel, so we can have them both working on hauling. It's a nice amount of steel we've got saved up. A little over 1,500, so pretty good. Oh, I never actually set a research project. Oops. My bad. Let's get smithing. You just wake up in the middle of the night to the sound of like bubbling sounds. You look over and you just see someone like doing some chemistry in the dark. There's a mad squirrel on the loose. Emily. Okay, so if you're wondering, I keep drinking from him, giving him the moderate blood loss, which isn't great for his consciousness, but I did it now because it's sleep time anyway. But I also did it because I want to save up on the blood pack so that way I have like a reserve if something happens. Now we are 9 days into the game, which means I've only got about 20 more days until Emily is going to want to sleep for a while, which means I need to hurry up. I should get a death rest casket probably. But the problem is it needs power, I'm pretty sure, doesn't it? Yeah, it needs power set up. So I'll need to get electricity hooked up ASAP. We do have it already pre-researched. We don't have batteries. So you know what? I'm actually going to research batteries before smithing, just so that we can have power. Social fight, social fight, social fight. Oh, look, Emily's using his research bench, just like I said she would. Also, whoa, this hair got struck by lightning. That poor hair. Just chilling out in the field and suddenly gets the wrath of the sky brought down upon you. What did he do to deserve it? Sorry, she. What did she do to deserve it? Oh. Poor thing. He spent so much time just repairing the damage he caused. Can we get some rain for that fire soon, game? Also, I just realized Emily's the only one who can firefight, and she is a sanguiphage. Okay, see ya, Tom. Have a good one. Sorry you weren't able to stay longer. They are sending. I'm sorry that you are having such issues with the weather right now. I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. That is not Zorkin. Yeah. Yeah, just lay in the actual fucking flaming field. Seems like a great plan. Wow. Oh, Emily. Oh, Emily, no. Emily's being burned by... It's 500 degrees in there? Oh, gosh. Okay, that fire, where's the rain? Where's the damn rain? I didn't think this fire would be this bad. I thought that the rain would come. Normally the rain comes when there's a fucking huge forest fire. Oh my gosh, and Zorkin's just sleeping through it because his dumbass doesn't care about fires. Oh my gosh. Really? I'm gonna fucking scream. Why is there no rain? Where's the damn rain? Are you fucking with me? Oh, and Emily's fleeing from the fire now. That's not away from the fire, Emily. Wow. All this work. Just down the drain. And for what? Because of a fucking forest fire that shouldn't have happened in the first place? The game just gave me a fucking dry thunderstorm as a response to an actual massive fire. Yeah, set more fires. That'll make things go better. everything is gonna just be gone. There go the roofs. Get away from the building. Just everyone get away. At this point, we're just fleeing the compound so that everything can fall. This is terrible. I want to at least have some of these walls stay standing so that the stuff doesn't get destroyed, like the steel and stuff. Well, Emily is having another heart attack, it seems. Well, that was fucking an awful night and day that has just occurred. I'm glad that even though... I just want you guys to know, it wasn't like I was just hoping for rain. The game actually has it set so that the game will automatically bring rain if too big of a fire is detected. Apparently, not always. Because the game decided to do this shit to me. Also, while I'm thinking about it, I can't believe I forgot to do this. I need to go into the storyteller settings. Is it gameplay? Yeah. Storyteller settings. Randy. Strive to survive, but we're not getting instant killed. I had to look up how to get the to turn off instant kills and not have what happened last time happen again. Oh good, Emily's fleeing from another fire. We're out of wood because all of it burned in the fucking fire too. Now the rain's here, now that it's fucking completely torn through my building. Oh, Emily, calm the fuck down, it's just fire. Nothing useful to me. Okay. Emily, we need more wood to make up for all the wood we just lost. What a day. Oh, and a bulk goods trader at the same time. That's nice. So, yeah, I want to start here. Ugh. Wait a minute. How big was the... I guess it was bigger than this. Yeah, that should be a 9x9 then? Yeah, okay. So this is what we should have. Oh, that was fucking awful. Just fucking terrible. Do you guys have anything good? A Devil Strand bowler hat is about the only good thing you've got. I mean, I could get the reinforced barrel, I guess, but no, this is mostly awful. Okay, well, we lost food, we lost research bench, we lost all our beds, we lost everything. Everything went to hell there, and we have no one to blame but Zorkin for not helping with the damn fire. And the game for not sending rain when it should have. So, let's rebuild all our walls. Gosh, that was terrible. What now? Oh, Zorkin, you're a little upset. You're a little upset because of the thing you caused! I'm so pissed. The only bright side is that it cleared out a bunch of the grass that I think slightly slows down my people. I'm not even sure if it does or not at this point. Also, there's still fire. The rain ended and there's still a fire. I'm gonna fucking scream at this game if it does another fucking forest fire. This is why you need fire breaks, by the way. Fire foam poppers and or fire breaks. I didn't have any because I didn't think the game was gonna spawn a fucking flame on right now, but apparently it was. Medicine is actually really nice, so thank you for that. I'm not going to be able to catch up to them, so I'm not going to bother continuing that. I thought I'd be able to real quick catch up to them, but I guess I could have technically used like the long jump ability, but that's not worth it. I'm surprised the game didn't have the bear attack me there, just add insult to injury. There we go. Let's have a little bit of berries so that you aren't starving to death. Oh, gosh. This is off to a wonderful start, by the way. My only weakness as a fucking sanguiphage is fire, so of course, send fire. I can't believe I didn't realize on character creation that the only character who could firefight was the person who can't actually firefight. That was so stupid of me. How did I not notice that? I'm such a moron. Damn it. How much wood is it going to cost to replace all this flooring? 522. Oh my gosh. Let's get some beds up so that they're less upset. I might even just replace the walls with steel, because I do have the mod enabled that makes it so that steel isn't flammable, because in real life steel isn't flammable, and it's really stupid that it is in Rimworld. Oh, and our medicine burned too. Like, every flammable item we had got destroyed, and that included our medicine. All her extra blood stores are gone. Everything's gone. You know what? I should just do double beds. I should have done double beds from the first place. I don't know why I didn't. It's my bad. The whole reason I had free love enabled was to see if that would work. There. They can share a bedroom. So if I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna actually make it this bedroom. Because if they're sharing a bedroom, I want it to be the nicer looking one, and this one has the Stelly in it. Oh, and Sirkin's going on a tantrum! Okay, here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna kill this fucking alpaca that he is refusing to tame because we're out of berries. And we're gonna kill it using a sword so that it can't run away. Then we're gonna kill the squirrel so we have even more meat. Because apparently we need as much meat as possible. Emily got a bite on her head from the alpaca. Probably the most damage an alpaca has ever done in the entirety of Rimworld. And whenever Zorkin's finished being a fucking bastard and just doing nothing but punching shit, he can heal her. And he can also start making food. If he ever decides to fucking do that. Or is he just gonna go on a tantrum for the next year? No, you do not feed them a fucking raw squirrel. I'm just doing a butcher spot so that we can get this done as soon as possible. Because they are literally starving to death. Of course he went for the squirrel first. The smaller food source. Okay, let's get the alpaca. I don't care if he's in a fucking break risk right now, and so is she. We just need to get this done. Now she's throwing a tantrum because she's recreation starved. Can we please stop breaking shit? Okay, you guys can just do anything, okay? Just do recreation, do whatever, just stop being such fucking piss babies. You're reminding me of a certain other character from the previous run who got his brain exploded. There you go, you got some recreation variety. You feel better? My gosh. Do some recreation yourself, Zorkin. I need you to cheer up. Stop being a fucking baby. Gosh, everything went wrong there, and it's taking me so long to come back from it. It's such a fucking setback. Kill the raccoon. So aggravating. There we go. We're finally back to having those set up, I guess. Emily needs to get us some more meat, so I'm gonna have her... Never mind, meat just came to us. Now this is actually someone very scary to have meleeing, because Yatakans have strong melee damage. But I am Emily, the sanguiphage, so I'm not that scared. So a piercing spine could be a good option here. Got the dirt in his eyes early. Nice, Emily. Wish he would have lived it, but it's fine. Actually, why don't you haul these things instead? Zorkin, start butchering. Holy shit, we need food. So, she did it. She did lose out on some blood because I thought I had to use the spike, but it looks like she missed it anyway, so that was kind of just a waste, but oh well. Thank goodness she heals in this Scarless, so I don't have to worry about that shit as much. Transport pod crash. Space refugee? Psychopath! He's also beautiful, but who really cares about that? 10 construction, 10 animals, 6 plants. That is, honestly... I kind of want this guy. I kind of want O'Neill. Can you get there in time? Oh yeah, he's not bleeding out. Okay, Zorkin. I just told you to rescue. Oh. That's why you didn't. Oh, you're not making it in time. Great, I'm glad that someone fell from the sky and then just left. That was such a nice fucking cock tease that you just gave me. Here's a decent character. Ah, just kidding. Douche move. Real douche move. Especially because I could have at least blood fed off of them and just had them as a blood bag, if nothing else. Get as much wood as we can, replace the floors. Apparently I'm gonna need steel walls, but I won't be doing that yet, because right now I just want to get any walls set up, or not walls, any floors set up so that they stop being upset about how ugly it is, pretty much. We got some human meat, which is nice. We want to make this using human meat, by the way. Forgot to specify that. Pause and pause. There you go. That's gonna be a nice cannibal meal for you two to feel a lot better about. Yum, 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 human flesh. Oh, fine. Eat some raw human flesh. I don't think... Oh, you know, you're upset that you did. Oh, well, fuck you. Actual moron. You still have that blood loss? Nah, you're getting better. I think Emily is thirsty. Some severe blood loss. It's just a little severe blood loss. It's fine. Rare thrombos. We're not going to be able to do anything about them. On the bright side, we're going to have a lot of wood saved up from this. The downside, we already had wood saved up. Okay. that was an ordeal that we have gone through. Clearly, Randy just wanted to test my resolve. And I'm not going to give up so easily, Randy. No, I'm going to persevere despite the odds. Even if this fucking sucked. Okay, we're gonna need more food soon. So Emily, we're not hunting the Thrumbo, that's for fucking sure. We're not hunting Muffalos. Those are too far away, and they're Muffalos. Over here. Oh, that was nice. He just instantly destroyed its kidney. Holy shit, Emily. Oh, she'll never do cleaning. Great. So their bedroom is still awful, but that's because of the massive amount of debris in it. Once he cleans that, their bedroom will consider probably beautiful. No. Clean all of it. Here. I want you to fix up that entire room. There. You can leave now. So yeah, slightly impressive. There we go. What an improvement. And they just share a bed even though he doesn't like women. So he's just cuddling up with his sister. Not literal sister, you know, but like, hey, sister. So we can start working on replacing all the floors with wood now. And I'll even do it in here too. Even though there's not much point. Now, speaking of things that don't have much point, let's make this growing zone actually happen. First, let's turn off sowing. Let's make it actually grow plants. Hopeless survivors? They're not part of any faction. I'm gonna think about it. Anyway. Let's just expand all this farming land. Oh, I didn't mean to do a new zone there. I don't know why I skipped over that part there. Oh, that's mud, that's why. Spot I had missed there. This looks to be all of it. Just to make sure that I got all of it, let me, just sort of cutting around the edge to make sure that I didn't miss any obvious spots. see? That's why I did it. There was an obvious spot I missed. So by cutting all these, it makes it more visible. It looks like I may have missed another one too. Oh, human meat rotted away. That sucks. Those 2 spots of mud kind of are annoying, as well as that little stony soil spot there. Oh, and another thing I missed. See, this is why I do this. These ones are kind of unnecessary. I knew I didn't miss anything here, but I just... This is more of a while I'm at it sort of thing. Okay, so yeah, that was all of it. Well, now we have a big field that I can plant in. I say we just go straight for corn, honestly. I don't think we need to worry about anything before that. So I'm gonna let Emily go ahead and work on that once she gets a chance. Zorton, how's your health coming along? Oh, you're... Oh. No, never mind. I didn't know that 2 would be enough to put him in serious blood loss range. I thought it would just put him in... Or I didn't think it would put him in major, I thought it would put him in serious, whatever. Oh well. He's fine, there's a little bit of blood loss. But yeah, with all this corn growing, it'll take a while, for sure. But it is the very beginning of Juggust. So this is like the best time to do it because it'll have all summer to grow. And I won't have to worry about it dying in the winter because it should be grown by then. And then we'll have a whole bunch of corn saved up. And we can just mix in some human flesh every now and then into our meals when we need it. I wish that there was a setting. There might be one. If anyone knows of one, please let me know in the comments of the VOD or in the chat right now. But there may be a way, but I hope there's a way to make it so that basically they always use a single piece of human flesh for every 9 pieces of corn for every simple meal. That way it's a case of, oh yeah, there's a little bit of both, so there's some human flesh in every bite. That way I'm mostly using corn, but I'm rationing out the human flesh. That's my preference, but I don't think that's really an option. Also, I'm realizing now, Emily... heat wave. I'm planting a whole bunch of crops, and none of these rewards are worth it. So, no. Also, I don't want honor or goodwill with anyone. What I was gonna say is... Emily should just be asleep during the day. I don't know why I have her not asleep during the day. So I'm actually going to change her to sleeping during the day. Specifically, she needs like, what is it, like 5 slots or 6 slots of sleep? I'll have her get, I think that, you know, I'll give her 8. Oh no, because she gets less. She needs less. There, she'll sleep during that time period. That should make her spend most of her time awake at night, which is what she prefers to be. Also, she doesn't like that she's sharing a bed. Oh, boo-hoo. Now, we've still got a decent amount of meat saved up, like a whole lot of ibex meat saved up, so we won't have to worry about food for a while. And when we do have to worry about food, Emily is so good at combat, I can just send her to melee fight with, like... Honestly, I could probably send her after the grizzly bear. Because even if she dies, she doesn't die, you know? We would just have to worry about if her head gets cut off by the grizzly bear, which is possible, and therefore I'd prefer not to do it, but, like, unlikely. But it'd be fine in an emergency if I had to do it. Now, Zorkin's upset because of a million different reasons. There's also heat stroke, because currently it's really hot out. So, I guess let's get a passive cooler in their room. And then work on that, please. We need the cooler ASAP. Your food poisoning, hopefully, is going to go away soon. Because you need to move faster than that, man. So I think she is fine with her temperature. Yeah, max temperature is 119. So she's fine because she's got the duster on. So it's just him who we're really building that for. Okay, good. He's recovering from the food poisoning. Shouldn't be much longer now. Fucking hope. There you go, buddy. Isn't that a nice temperature in that room? It's a nice balmy 80 degrees. At least it's going down. It's cooling off. Honestly, it would probably be really nice going to bed and feeling as your room just gets cooler and cooler. Although it'd probably be better if it was just cool the whole time. Okay, Emily just planting as much corn as she possibly can. I wish you were a bit faster at planting it, but there's not much I can do about that. But on the bright side, pretty much all of it is going to grow at once, because most of it is only able to gotten like 1%. Most of it wasn't able to grow because of the fact that it was either nighttime or an eclipse for most of that time that they were growing. Battery research as well. I need to get another research bench so that we can go back to doing that. Let's just put 2 in their bedroom for now. Ibex meat just rotted away as well, which sucks. Is that gonna rot in his hands? Like as he's doing it now, okay. This one might. Oh, almost, dude. Almost. Okay, I'll have to get a bit more meat then for us. I guess I'll go for this turkey over here. But I'll wait until she's done sleeping, because no point waking her up. Also, I'm gonna get this Garanlan sprout while I'm over here as well, so I can get the seed, because those sell for a nice-ish amount of money. And I will kill the other turkey as well while I'm at it. There we go. So she has a nice little seed there. That's worth $70. See, pretty good deal. Just tend to her real quick. Never mind. Just planting all that corn. This one cornfield shouldn't take too long to grow because it's all fertile soil, and it'll provide so much corn. I mean, even with the botched harvests we'll inevitably have, it should provide a nice amount. And then once we have all that food saved up, that's where the real fun begins, because with a field this big, it looks like we're gonna have a drug empire, because that's like exactly what this kind of field is perfect for. There's a massive amount of drugs. Okay, Emily, you got all that done. Don't you feel so happy with your accomplishments? Oh, well, that turtle just got killed by the grizzly bear. That grizzly bear's so near to my base, I'm thinking I might just have to take it on, but right now it's raining, and I want to wait for it to not be raining so that Zorkin can actually hit something while, you know, firing 30 shots. Honestly, he'll probably miss anyway, but I want him to try and hit something. No, at least Emily's helping by delivering stuff. And then going to bed because it's the middle of the night for her. Here, go drink some blood from him. You can go to sleep, Emily. Yeah, yeah. Feel free to sleep. You don't have to be awake. I know you don't like being in the UV. I kind of forgot about it, but I know it now, I remember. Also, Zorkin, can you clean the massive amount of filth? You know what? I'm actually going to tell him just clean for now. He needs to be on cleaning duty because there's a massive amount of just filth everywhere. She can help by doing what she's currently doing to haul all that wood around and set things up. You right now need to just worry about cleaning up the massive messes everywhere. And I'm keeping them on anything and sleep schedule instead of doing one with work and recreation because I don't care about being efficient when it comes to that because of how, like, I try to care, but it always just causes them to not do recreation when they should. So I've decided to stop caring, let them, you know, focus more on them being happy than on them being efficient. There you go, Zorkin. You cleaned up the massive amount of dirty everything. So hopefully that'll speed up your work. Oh, Emily's gone to research. How kind. Are we out of wood or something? Why is she not delivering to those? Whatever. I guess I'll just let her research. His blood loss is down to minor. That'll cause major blood loss, though. It needs to get even lower. Maybe below 20% will be enough. Nope. I don't know then. I'm gonna try and get her blood up closer to 100. I just think that'd be a lot nicer than having it, like, eking on that 50. I don't know. I'll push it up to 80 once she's actually there. If we had 2 people, this would be so much easier for her to refill her hemogen. That's literally all I need to worry about is getting a second person at some point so that she can do that. Plus, then we can take their arm if they're a shitty prisoner. And we can finally make Zorkin not as bad as he currently is. Okay, walls are getting repaired. Don't actually bother with that because we're going to just go ahead and do replace. We're gonna have our buildings made of steel so that fire can't spread. We'll keep it wooden on the inside, I guess. You know, no, we won't even do that. That way, it's like a fire break internally. But doing it that way means that we won't have to worry about a fire spreading from room to room. I mean, the wooden floor still is an issue, and I'm not gonna make a fucking steel floor. Oof. Stone floor in the future, maybe, but steel floor, no. But anyway, doing it this way means each individual room may burn down, but that's the worst that could happen. I might even remove the flooring in the storage room so that the fire has less things to spread to, but I'm not sure if I'd really want to do that anyway because, frankly, I don't care that much. And if I do that, then I mean, there's no real point in doing that. The fire will spread to everything at some point, probably. Especially the wood items that are just going to be sitting in there. But yeah, this steel is inflammable because of a mod I got. I know modding the game to make things easier is kind of scummy, but like, I still am a genuine believer that unless you personally, at home, can just grab a steel beam and light it on fire with a lighter, then I think you can see where I'm coming from. Just a bit stupid, if you ask me. You having fun delivering all that stuff, Emily? And waking him up. Speaking of waking him up. We're just gonna give him some major blood loss. I know, it means he's stuck unconscious, but I don't really care, frankly, and she needs to get her blood up. And... well, if I'm gonna have the heat wave anyway, I may as well get the great bow. That's really dumb. I specifically said no to that quest because I didn't want to deal with the heat wave, but I guess I'm gonna have to deal with it either way. That's upsetting. I hope that the crops don't die from... okay. I thought as I was saying that was the crops dying. I hope the crops don't die from overheating. Non-ideal temperature. Oh gosh. Yep, watch. They're all gonna start dying. All that corn I planted just wasted because funny heat wave. Also, now there's 2 angry rats outside, I guess. I hope the corn stays alive and just doesn't grow. Also, I'm gonna forbid the door so that they just stay in here for a little bit. Oh, no, I'm not. We're out of food. Also, I don't know why she's so high on sleep when she shouldn't have been sleeping yet. Whatever, you know what? Maybe if I give her earlier rest, it'll work better? I don't know. Emily's got heat stroke because it is 160 degrees outside. Emily, work on cooling off that room because holy shit, this heat. Yeah, oh my gosh, this heat wave. She's gonna have to do a death rest soon as well. Rat self-tamed. Good for the rat. It's gonna die. And the heat stroke plus the food poisoning knocks Emily down. This is so aggravating, man. Why did it have to send a fucking heat wave? I said no to the heat wave mission, so it's just like, well, here's one anyway. Fuck you, that's why. And then the food poisoning. If she didn't have that, then she would be fine, but because of that, now she's got minus to her consciousness. I don't know if she can even wake up now anymore because of the malnutrition. She might be just stuck. Thankfully, she can't die because of death rest, but she's gonna be stuck laying out there while her sword decays in the outside. You know what? Yeah, I'll accept so I can have these visitors help. I just need them to actually fucking help me. Oh, of course, now Emily fucking stands up. Whatever. I didn't want to actually accept that quest yet. Oh. And a psychic drone as well. I don't care about the deserter. We need another passive cooler in here for some fucking reason. Let's just get 2. Let's really cool off this room. No, come on. Build both of them now. Okay, well, the refugees are actually helping quite a bit. Also, her sword needs to be re-equipped again. Now it's only like 80 degrees in here. Now, this 9-year-old needs to fucking die. I can't blood feed from them? Whatever. Oh, we're forcing him to stay in the same bed. That's nice. Do they have anything good they're wearing? Yeah, not really. Let's just top up. What happened to you? Heat stroke. You're a moron. Actual moron. Now, I'm gonna need to keep the one alive, I guess, but, you know, to take their arm and blah, blah, blah. Emily will never do cooking. Oh my gosh. Just eat the fucking rat. No. Matter of fact, just stay in your fucking room, Zorkin. You need to cool off. It's 100 degrees, even with... the... Okay, I thought that said death of Zorkin. I was like, what? Emily, what's wrong? Why are you having a... Oh, recreation starved? Then fucking do some recreation. Why are you not doing recreation for someone who's recreation starved, huh? Sure aren't doing it. I hate how dumb she's being. There you go. How long is he gonna be dazed? We kind of need to start chopping up that child. Oh, come on, dude. Get out of your fucking daze. Well, we never got to take his arm because fucking Zorkin over here decided, ah, yes, I'm gonna be in a daze for 7 fucking years. All of this, literally all of this, caused by a fucking fire. least we know how to make batteries now. Now, please, I want to learn smithing so we can get to machining and stuff like that. I'm about ready to fucking arrest him to get him to stop fucking wandering around. Or blood feed on him or something. Like, I know he's got the psychic drone going on, but look, he's literally starving. He's actually fucking starving because of his... Emily, go eat the child. Oh yeah, do it at a table, like a civilized person. Go start your death rest. Zorkin ought to calm down at some point. You know, it may take fucking years, but he'll calm down eventually. He's literally starving to death because he won't calm down. He's calmed down. Butcher, now! There you go. You're no longer starving. Oh my gosh. You want some human meat? You're gonna have some human meat. You just need to butcher once you get your recreation back up. Yes, butcher the child who is headless and missing several body parts. There's some human flesh for you to eat. You feel better, Zorkin, knowing that you're gonna have some human flesh tomorrow? I hope you do. Eat the human flesh now so you stop having that negative debuff. What do you mean can't butcher creature? Oh, he's considered a colonist, isn't he? I'll turn back off colonist stuff after that. Oh, it pauses it. Colonist left unburied. He's not a colonist. Make some nice cannibal meals for when she wakes up. You're still dealing with massive heat wave as well, so you're gonna have some heat stroke that's coming on. Yeah, just haul all of that junk a while. Oh, the heat wave is over. Except it's not. This is when the natural heat wave would have ended. Okay. Zorkin is cheered up considerably. He's still swelteringly hot, but not much I can really do until this second heat stroke ends, or second heat wave ends. I should probably equip him with a weapon now that I think about it, so... Take the great bow. We took on the mission that's currently causing the heat wave just so that you could have this great bow, so take it. Jeez. Look how happy he is. He had some human meat. You're noble and strong. Yeah, whatever. She's happy because the child died, so that's nice. She doesn't really care, or he doesn't care that much, but she does really not like sharing the bed. Is it because, like, one of them likes the other more? Oh, I guess, yeah. Also, who's Red Hester? Or Cassian Mac McGarrett? What the hell? At least the corn's growing now. Just because it was nighttime it was growing. It's growing like in the little bit of time between night and day. During dusk and dawn is the only time it can grow. Oh good, he's gonna bleed out. That's actually good because that means more human flesh. Some fresh human flesh. If he were in a non-friendly faction, I would imprison him and take his arm. But he's in a friendly one, so I'm just gonna let him die and worry about it later. Also, he healed himself. Well, I guess no fresh human flesh after all. Oh well. What's with all these people falling from the sky and actually being able to heal themselves? Did he fall down again? He did. I guess he will die. Human flesh, meat's back on the menu, boys. I'm gonna tell you to haul priority right now. And then clean after that. Get all the hauling done, get all the cleaning done, so that when Emily wakes up, that she sees that you actually made the place look half presentable. Because remember, she is literally one of the people you worship. So maybe you should actually try and make her happy. Okay, well, I'm gonna leave it there for today, because... I'm not gonna say I didn't have fun. Today was fun, but today was fucking infuriating. But anyway, I hope you guys had a good stream. I know I think I did. I did. Tomorrow, let's hopefully get some actual work done, because most of today was coming back from a fucking fire. It actually took more work to come back from the fire than just getting to that point in the first place, which kind of sucks. But whatever. Hope you guys had a good stream. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.